grab a cup of coffee and sit down for a chat with me. Welcome to my channel, Running with Purpose, and I want to share something really personal today, why I've started my online business and why this journey means so much to me. I've always had this deep desire to help women know their worth, find their purpose, and feel motivated when life seems so extremely heavy. And I didn't know how important it was having a purpose. Just grew up not knowing how to step into my best self, and I ended up in the salon industry. And if any of you also work in the salon industry, you know that there are some parts you love, but it's just such a stressful environment, and it was just crushing me, and it made it really hard on my mental health. Coping with a full-time job and 6 days a week, and the constant money stress was just not going away, because no matter how hard you tried to work, it was just not ever enough. And I wanted so badly to be the best mom, the best wife, and I was just trying to help support my family financially as well, but the extra job was just pulling me in a different direction. And it took time away from my kids, it took time away from my family, it took time away from my home, and just simple things like running, which is something I do for my mental health. And instead of feeling balanced, I just felt more drained. And 15 years in the same industry with a salary that never changed was just something that made me feel stuck. It was just so stressful. So 15 years working for a salary that never changed was just so disappointing, and it made me feel just so stuck, which was also not good for my mental health. And deep down, I knew I just wanted more, not just money, but just a purpose, a way to live life and still be present with my family and help care for my family and my kids. And being remarried is has a lot of challenges as well, and it's not always the happily ever after that you hope for. And my daughter started struggling with mental health this year, and that was just so heartbreaking for me, because as a mom you just want to try and fix it as much as possible, which meant you just can't do it alone. You need professional help, and that isn't for free. And I know I can't be alone. I know there's lots of moms and women that struggle with exactly the same thing, and you are feeling so alone. That's how I felt. I felt just so alone with this battle. And I spent hours scrolling for help to try and help my situation. And that's when I found a normal mom like you and me, that managed to completely change her family's life, who wanted to be there with her kids, seeing them grow up and not missing out because she had to work her job to financially also support her family. And at very first I was so skeptical. How could this really change something for me? And the first time I saw, it was just the first time that I saw a new path, because I've had to start from scratch a few times, and it was just something that I just needed to try. I just wanted to find freedom and balance. So I invested in an online program that's showing me exactly how to create my own online business step by step while being with my family. And it's given me time to run, it's giving me time to breathe, and to take care of my mental health. But most importantly, it's giving me the purpose to be able to help women and moms who feel just like me. I'm not here to pretend that it's easy, but the difference now is that I'm not doing it all by myself. With the step-by-step modules, scheduled work time, and clear guidance, I know exactly what I need to do to move forward every single day. And instead of just dreaming, I am building. And I want to document the whole journey with you, the ups and downs, the lessons, and the real story in creating something new, while being a wife and a mom and a woman who's refusing to give up. This channel is called Running with Purpose because running grounds me. But now I'm running towards something bigger, my purpose. So if you're a mom and a woman, or anyone who feels stuck, or who feel like you've lost yourself in the middle of work, stress, responsibilities, I want you to know that you are not alone. I'll be sharing my story, my progress, and everything I'm learning about building a digital business and building a life with more meaning and balance. So if this spoke to you, make sure to subscribe and follow along. We're in this together. This isn't just my journey, it's ours. So let's run with purpose. Grey skies fade, but strong hearts rise. Beyond the great skies, your future lies. See you in my next video.